has scored into triple digits. One away at the end of the game. Smith tries to move, but the pace. Oh, and that one rolls off, but there is some of that. Wnbalivetoday. But Mitchell had 36 on the bounce. Boston gets around McCowan. Will rebound in a season record. Both were against the Aces.
Around the league. Size, the physicality, and the Olympic break.
McCowan easily
stop the other one. I think this is going
inside for Smith on the shot fake and back to Howard from the mid-range. Howard can't. Clark frees up Boston. Looking back inside for McCowan.
On the block. She's that.
This is Howard charging. Howard scoops to get that three-point shot going here in time.
I don't know who came up with Caitlin with what we're seeing here, and that's why WNBA arenas, and we've been in, everyone is benefiting.
18,000 people in this. The better team here so far, and an early Delana crossover. She will launch. She scored 20 points in a. Here the opportunity is there for Indiana. Goes around Sabally. First there's on a step back. Buries the three. Sabally straight away. But that time turns it over. Looking. Howard backing in. Smith lost on Friday to Seattle. So a late first quarter rest.
He's 3 for 4.
Themselves a couple of times against LA and again. Bull's going to have to create. Just hoist it up.
I'd have a big fat smile.
Howard staying aggressive. 2 more.
Wheeler, even though Wheeler's capable of knocking down.
Mitchell putting on the moves. Runs into a double. Pass. Wheeler is open. And line once we get to Sunday. Step back, rolls it out. McCowan with the offense.
In for the matchup with Maddie.
They have 7 of the 9%.
This would switch, and then she knew she'd.
Looking inside. Fag Bentley, deep position. Until Wednesday, their last 2 games for Indiana. Fag Bentley.
Off the bench. She brings some. She understands.
It in. McCowan just bull
scoring like that. That's it.
That has been the case. And 100 to 90 effort here in the second quarter as Sabally off. Sabally. Clark catch and shoot and knocks.
Nice set for her.
It's Sabally. Agumbawale from away.
Chasing over the top, pinned down.
Clark from the logo. She deep threes. And then there are.
I guess they're not going to look at it. Every record that Caitlin Clark is broken. You could say the same thing about.
And Sabally with the. So Satu Sabally is 7 minutes to a quarterfinal appearance here for the end of the season.
Is away from the bucket. Caitlin.
A time. McCowan, Kalani Brown circling her way through, finds an opening and banks it. Clark beat the pack back. Clark fire away. You see there, she's now 4 points high. And it's Howard beating the pack. Mitchell buries the third. 50% from 3. Sheldon launches.
Watching the Buckeyes.
Dot fakes the 3. Extra pass to Boston. Big and Boston by at least 5 points in all 6 games.
Because you try to get ball pressure on 6-7.
Had a terrific start. So too is Howard. Shot fakes the 3 with the. What? Not a whole lot of time to work on, but especially Dallas as McCowan gets. Mitchell sidesteps Agumbawale and back. Here's still over 3 minutes. They've dug themselves out of the backs in. Boston spins. Shot one.
Can make a post move on everyone in this league.
For Dallas, Indiana had gone up 5.
Round their post up.
On the other end, Sabally launches.
Teams.
Clark at Howard. Losing again. But look, her teammate.
After the play.
Tinelli, I'm Pat Boylan. Kalani Brown, deep 2. She gets to the foul line. And speaking of shifty, Agumba.
Quick pace. And I think Enrique is going to pick up.
Step back. Can't knock.
One-on-one by herself.
Sabally in.
Before the game, Pat, I thought the score would be 1.
You want to change the keys to first to 120?
Time around our game for decades.
Early, the Fever come roaring. Action as Sheldon finds some space. Trying to regain that lead. It's Mitchell on a.
Between her and the basket. Forget about it.
Clark has hit her more. Off pass. Mitchell a deep 2 here. Howard spinning around her. Smith got a piece. Howard turning that left-handed.
Second half.
It's the Fever shaking off Sheldon. Hits it to Sabally, and Howard has combined for 30. Sabally over Hull. That one. Back over Sheldon. Oh, it was
hustle in the pregame.
Our Indiana workers going to work and just trying to keep up with it all. Clark working it back out for Mitchell. Pitch it to Smith, who just gets rid of it. Howard had plays like that. They don't show up on the stats here. Boston, spinning player into double figures. Sabally, difficult. Agumbawale hits, and that was 4,000. Smith on the shot fake, just bullies her.
Congratulations to Enrique.
Go and just lit up the scoreboard. Have hit this roster in the lottery. And here's Satu Sabally. 3 of Dallas. Back for Mitchell. You bet. 25. Howard crashing into Smith.
I'm telling you, it's going to come down to the last 2 possessions.
8-74. We are basically. And Howard rattles.
Triple double.
13 points. Mitchell steps into a tee. Neither did the Fever. That really not. Uzun, corner 3, knocks it back. Clark on the drive. Sabally get. Driving by Sabally. Mitchell right to the.
They get her opportunity.
Great Clark. Oh, but Clark with not a final score, a third. Zegras, she'll take it in, flip it up, and through that final month before the break. It goes behind the back, and Boston pulling up, and
one very animated over there on the side,
and pulls it. Howard, difficult look to send Indiana,
but it feels like she's been on the glass more.
Forced to turn over a moment ago, puts in flash at feverbasketball.com. Today could do that. Sheldon finds his marked improvement. In fact, she did hit the ball, but got 6.5 on the game clock. This game was maybe one wide open, hits a stride, and hold. Clark over to Fag-Benley. Demi Fag-Benley. Low McCowan, deep position and laying it in. That's an offensive foul. All 5. Agumbawale on the drive draws the foul. Dallas in front for the.
And that's Enrique Agumbawale.
Sevgi Uzun. Clark launches. Oh,
now she missed at the end of the game.
Underneath. This will be difficult over McCowan and can't. Just 5 points in the 4th quarter. Benley, who recovered nicely. Howard flips it, hangs and finishes. Clark with a 2-on-1. Pull Clark, shaking Howard. Clark feels significant right now. Can the Fever?
Mistakes, no risks. Do it.
Times.
Kelsey Mitchell still on
to 5. That's a deep 2, and Wheeler. That pass, Sabally off balance, really dip. Clark launches, hits it. Agumbawale will too. Her just 2 shy of her career high. Clark, yes.
Pat, and I said to you.
There's 33. A team with a lot of firepower, and Agumbo. Clark rises.
Trying to
gets free underneath, banks it in.
It's all happening.
Boston, the step through and wouldn't fall.
And that's what I would.
Handoff Sheldon into Dantis, tough and chase. Howard puts on the brakes, it's behind the back. Howard sticks with her. Through a chance to put Indiana upset. Mitchell, catch and shoot. Buries. Spinning inside with the step through.
Lexi Hull.
By Dantis, corner 3, knocks it. Assist, Agumbawale can pass. Here is Dantis. Buries.
Yes.
The franchise record. The stopper 2 as Howard ducks in and finishes. See hole, and it's a foul. Seen in this game here lately, Dallas was into Boston, and it's a foul. Can't hear the whistle here, and so you can't for Clark. 30 for Boston.
Playoffs. This is
Sheldon, quick trigger, misses a shot up, and that's going to end it as a get it in. Does to Boston, they'll foul. Boston. And she found Sabally. Did she get it off in time? Is Indiana with 100.
Clark with a career high.
For 36, that wings front court of Sabally and Howard has combined for 30. Sabally over Hull. That one. Clark back over Sheldon. Oh, it was.
Clark talked about Lexi Hull's hustle in the pregame. 3.
She is the subject of our Indiana workers going to work. My head feels like it's swimming 24/7, just trying to keep up with it all.
It's the league.
Clark working. Boston on McCowan, a kick back out for Mitchell. Position, so she'll drive on Sabally. Pitch it to Smith, who just gets rid of it. Howard had that.
Run something for her.
You know, it's plays like that, they don't show up on the stats. Anna having some success on the offensive glass here. Boston, spinning. Third Fever player into double figures. Sabally, difficult.
All 9.
Agumbawale hits.
Needs to do is see a big basket.
And that was 4,000. Pull over to Smith. Smith on the shot fake, just bullies her. Any of them.
Congratulations to Enrique.
Into this league from the get-go and just lit up the scoreboard. And injuries have hit this roster in the playoffs. It's now going to be in the lottery. And here's Satu Sabally. Still has not been able to shake free of Dallas. Obs it back for Boston. Boston back for Mitchell. You bet. Mitchell's 5th three. She's got 25. Howard crashing into Smith.
Both teams at 73. I mean, I'm telling you, it's going to come down to the last 2 possessions.
Final here in this building was 78-74. We are basically. And Howard rattles.
Put her on TD watch, baby. Triple-double. One with blocks.
13 fading into the corner up top for Mitchell. Steps into a T.
Found.
But Clark didn't realize, and neither did the Fever, that nicked off the back end of that, but apparently not. Uzun, corner 3, knocks it. Clark going behind the back. Clark on the drive, solidly get. Mitchell driving by Sabally. Mitchell right to the.
Years she's been in this franchise to finally get her opportunity. Mitchell.
Uzun trying to frustrate Clark. Oh, but Clark with points. Not a final score, a third building. Uzun driving, kicking out. Segrist, she'll take it in, flip it up, and
way back.
Through that final month before the break. Clark just forcing her way, goes behind the back, and Boston Finlay cross court. Lexi Hull driving, pulling up, and
possibly get. She's not one very animated over there on the side.
A 78% free throw shooter, and pulls
to work when you can't.
Foul line recently. Howard, difficult look. Indiana is into the bonus, so this is going to send Indiana.
She's got recorded for 3 rebounds, but it feels like she's been on the glass more.
2 assists. Forced a turnover a moment ago. Puts in sale by signing up for Fever Flash at feverbasketball.com. They've still got to lock down their playoff position. Today could do that. Sheldon finds just 2 here in the 3rd quarter, so that is marked improvement. That Brown was trying to hit the ball. In fact, she did hit the ball, but got 2. They have put 36.5 on the game clock. Here for Indiana. This game was silver lining for Indiana. Maybe one. Agumbawale wide open. Hits a Oh, Clark hit her right in stride. And whole minutes here from Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Clark over to Fagbenley. Actually, really big sequence there from Temi Fagbenley. High-low McCowan, deep position and late. Fagbenley backing in, that's an offensive foul. All 5. Agumbawale. Hold there to backtrack. Agumbawale on the drive, draws the foul. And Agumbawale can put Dallas in front for the.
Well, winning time is coming, and that's Enrique Agumbawale.
For another rookie in Sevgi Uzun. Sees for years now. Clark launches. Oh,
she's a closer. Now she missed at the end of the game.
No look. Fagbenley lost the handle underneath. The 5 Wheeler inside. Fagbenley. This will be difficult over McCowan and Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Just 5 points in the 4th quarter. Howard spun by Fagbenley, who recovered nicely. Howard flips it. Clark Hangs and finishes. Store pass inside right into the hands of Clark. Clark with a 2-on-1. Pull the shot clock down to 10. Clark shaking Howard. Clark gets anything more than one possession feels significant right now. Can the Fever
To be sharp, crisp, no mistakes, no risks. Do it.
and aggressive? She's gone to that right block a couple of times.
Kelsey Mitchell still on.
Here's Wheeler. Shot clock down to 5. That's a deep 2, and Wheeler. Anybody. Sabali there to take that pass. Sabali off balance. Really difficult. Clark off the screen. Clark launches, hits a
Situations.
Agumbawale will too. Her and she is now just 2 shy of her career high.
Into a ball screen.
Clark, yes.
Game press conference, Pat, and I said to you, she's going to be close.
There's 33 minutes left to play. This is a Dallas team with a lot of firepower, and Agumbo. Clark rises.
Downhill, looking for space. Trying to
Give Wheeler not in foul trouble, but Agumbawale gets free underneath, banks it in.
life to go up. You wanted more money. It's all happening. For the W has ever seen.
Boston, oh, the step through and couldn't. 99 times out of 100 just wouldn't fall.
And that's what I would assist.
Cowan handoff Sheldon into Dantis. Toughies got it ahead to Howard. Whole give and chase. Howard puts on the brakes. It's Mitchell trying to spin her way free. Mitchell going behind the back. Howard sticks with her. Boston with a beautiful step through. A chance to put Indiana up 6. This Fever advantage. Mitchell catch and shoot. Buries. Fakes the 3. Sabali spinning inside with the step through.
From the rim, it is a tough check for Lexi Hull.
Sheldon hits the deck. No whistle either way. Dantis corner 3. Knocks it. That's her 8th assist. Agumbawale can. Clark into the corner. Whole extra pass. Here is Dantis. Buries 8.
Yes!
Fever that Dantis just hit ties the franchise record. Indiana, a little breathing room, but they still need a stopper too as Howard ducks in and finishes. She's off to the races. Here comes Lexi Hull, and it's a foul. And the violent swings that we have seen in this game here lately. Dallas was spinning into Clark, running into Boston, and it's a foul.
Reflection.
Well, you said it. You can't hear the whistle here, and so you can't possession game. 34 for Clark, 30 for Boston. So
You want to get geared up for the playoffs? This is how.
Sheldon, quick trigger, misses with Hull draped all over, couldn't get a shot up, and that's going to end it as a. And had Clark there for a moment, trying to get it in, does to Boston. They'll foul. Boston. But Boston can ice it here. And there's some parallels there. Inbound Sabali, did she get it off in time? Go and check, but the bottom line is Indiana with
155 combined. Caitlin Clark with a career high.